Good morning, friends. Well, I didn't really know what to talk about today, but I think what I'm going to say is that, I'm going to touch on a couple of things. I had a conversation, we had a morning meeting. We have a weekly meeting, I guess you could say. It's either like Wednesdays or Thursdays usually. I don't know why you would wait till the end of the week to have a weekly meeting, but at any rate, we had a weekly meeting, and I managed to get a chance to actually talk to our HR person. And so what I'm thinking, I told her that, I much prefer to be doing the creative stuff. I don't want to be out in the field so much as I want to be in the office working with them and doing the creative stuff. I far prefer that. I think I could really help them build sort of an online presence that they could then point to. I think that would help differentiate them between the garden center that they're not in competition with, but they struggle with differentiating themselves from the garden center. And one solution that I came up with was to just start a YouTube channel. Start establishing yourselves as experts in landscaping, and then when people start to see that stuff locally, because they probably will eventually, it's more of a long-term play, but they'll recognize you as that, not as the one who sells flowers kind of thing. And so I mean, that's, I didn't tell her that full extent, but that was kind of what I had come up with, and that's kind of what I was thinking that they could do to help themselves in that regard. So, but I told her that. So I don't know. I'm still doing what I need to do, but I'm hoping that maybe I can, by saying it enough and saying that that's what I want, and that's what I would prefer, then maybe I'll get that. It might be a few months, it might be once things slow down a bit or something, but I'm hoping that I can move towards that, because I'd rather be doing that. I told her that, ultimately I'd like a mobile income, an income that I can move around with. So, that's kind of the thing that I mentioned yesterday. So hopefully that makes something happen anyways. The other thing I was going to touch on, this might be a shorter video just because I don't have a lot to say this morning. I've got a busy day. I've got to go get my wife and my daughter after work today. I'm hoping for a semi-early day. I'm not counting on that, but I'm hoping for it, because it just makes my life a little easier if I can be leaving work at 5 and not be leaving work, or 5:30 or something like that, and not be leaving work at 6. I keep getting home, and by the time I'm finished my shower, it's like 7 o'clock. I'm like, oh geez. Oh man, my arm is tired. I really need to get a mount. See, I really got to mount something there. I need to find a mount and or do something with that, because my arm's getting tired here. It's just gonna be a long day, so I don't have a ton to say today. But the other thing I was thinking about too, and this is pen related, so I'm gonna post this under the Penster tag as well. But I have realized that I was kind of spoiled in the mind, not only because I could afford more fountain pens, but I've realized that not every job is suited to carrying a pen on you at all times, and I don't like that. I usually carry the Majohn A1. That's sort of my go-to carry pen. If I have to carry, if I want to carry even just one, that's kind of the one that I go for. And I've realized that in landscaping, I can't really do that. It's kind of difficult to be carrying that pen, because dirt gets in every pocket you have, whether you think it should or not. Doesn't matter. You get dirt in that pocket, and And so the pen is going to get ruined because it's going to be filled with dirt, and then you won't be able to use it anymore, even though the capless pen has those caps. You know, if I carried a capped pen, maybe it'd be fine, but I don't even have one that I would be okay with getting that damaged, in that it would have, you know, it would just be covered in dirt all the time, and it would get, you know, it would get damaged, it would get scuffed and all that stuff, and the only one that I do have that I might be okay with that with is the Asvine, was it the V200? It's a fairly expensive pen, but I would be okay with that one getting damaged, but I can't even use that one because the ink that I've got in it it'll run if it gets wet. And so that's the other side of it, is that you need, if you're going to carry a fountain pen in a job that's mostly outdoors, you at least need an ink that won't get ruined when water touches it. And the black that I use is water resistant, so and I've been writing it with it in the rain before, and it even ran when it's still wet. That makes sense. Once it's had time to dry, it's not so bad, but even then, you know, even the water resistant ink isn't a perfect solution. So you know, it'd probably be better to have a non-fountain pen for work, but I just don't have the money for it. A particular Nostrich, I'm having trouble coming up with his name at the moment, but he pointed out a pen that he uses that's, you know, basically infinitely refillable. It shares a lot of the traits of the fountain pen, but it's a ballpoint pen. It's a ballpoint refill, and it's a nice pen, and I would get it in a heartbeat. I would absolutely get it. But the issue is I just don't have, I think it was like $90 or something like that, $100 somewhere in there. I just don't have the money for that right now. I don't even really have the money to buy any new fountain pens. You know, $25 an hour at a landscaping job that takes up the bulk of your week when you're trying to build a side income that could eventually become your main income. It's a lot of work, you know, so but yeah, $25 an hour doesn't go a long way in Canada anymore. It used to be pretty good, but it does not now. So anyways, but I do have fountain pen content coming, and I've got a list of some ideas that I'd like to work on. So and then I've got a couple of review videos coming fairly soon. Leathermint sent me another wallet, and I'm going to review it. Now this one I purchased, and same with the past one, but I haven't released that video yet. I have to run it by him as to whether or not I can release that video. But that one requires more editing. I went into a little bit more effort on that one. This one I got last night, and I was so excited to see them, and I didn't want to do the full review without doing the unboxing as well because of his presentation. So it got done, and it was just sort of a spur of the moment, spur of the moment review that didn't have multiple camera angles in it, basically, because the other one does. But yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna cut it there because I would like to enjoy my coffee before work. But yeah, anyways, that's where I'm at. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next vlog, which may be on Monday. I don't know if I'll be shooting any of these on the weekend. I might try to do the review videos on the weekend maybe. So we'll see. Alrighty, see you later. Bye!